The violence in the still-occupied Western Tigray could perhaps be the most horrific in terms of its scale and systematic nature, resulting in the displacement of more than 1 million Tigrayans, a deliberate and systematic attempt to rid Western Tigray of its majority Tigrayan population. We visited an IDP camp in Shira, in northwestern Tigray, where many of these IDPs have been forced to seek shelter. We spoke to a group of IDPs displaced from Tsegede in western Tigray that tell us of the gruesome nature of the violence that had forced them to abandon their homes.
They killed my husband, Takhloini, and my granddaughter, Samra. I had an ill son. His name was Kiflom Takhloini. He died due to lack of vitamins. He suffered for 7 months. First, they stormed our barn and looted our cattle. Then they killed my husband. My husband's body lied on a field for 3 days because there was no one to bury it.
They killed my 24-year-old son and left his body on a street. I couldn't even bury him. I ran to a jungle called Tafarajit to save my life.
The IDPs say the violence was not exclusive to Tigrayans, but was also inflicted on Amharas that opposed the violence on Tigrayans.
There were men named Gashau and Fa'ad. They were from Amhara. The Amhara forces killed them after accusing them of collaborating with Tigrayans, just because they refused to support the soldiers' deeds.
The IDPs say they were told to leave their homes by Amhara forces and told them that Tigrayans were no longer allowed to live in the area.
They said all Tigrayans must leave. This is our land, and Tigrayans would not be allowed to live here. Children, elderly, and pregnant women are being harassed and killed by these forces. The world should act immediately. Many are being killed.
They were killing Tigrayans. We lived side by side for decades with those who are now torturing us. They were killing innocent shepherds just because they were Tigrayans.
A joint report by Human Rights Watch and Amnesty International said that Ethiopian forces joined by their allies from Eritrea had committed war crimes and crimes against humanity through a systematic effort to ethnically cleanse Western Tigray of its majority Tigrayan population.